Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Before I begin, I just want to give you guys a quick reminder once again, if you have not joined the Telegram group, guys, what are you waiting for? It's free to join. A link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news revolving around the crypto space, and have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. But with that being said, let's jump into the content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $1.8 trillion. We're up 6.9% in just the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 41.2%. Looking at the markets, guys, we're starting to look very, very nice for the entire market. You guys can see we're seeing a lot of green across the board, a lot of relief around the space. But still, guys, I am not convinced until we hit certain price levels for Bitcoin. So far, so good, though. I am not going to complain. I will take this any day, but we still have to hit certain price levels for Bitcoin for us to get excited that the bottom is officially in and we are headed towards newer all-time highs. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than, Bittorrent. Alright guys, if we're looking at Bittorrent's price right now, Bittorrent's currently trading at 0.0044 cents. It's up 2.1% in USD comparative in just the last 24 hours. It's down 1.9% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. Bittorrent's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 51 spot. Market cap right now is $2.9 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $1.4 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, BTT is still up 1,500%. So let's not forget that. Obviously, in the last 7 days and in the last 14 days, we are down 37.1%. But we have to keep this in mind that this is not only Bittorrent that is down this significantly. It's the entire cryptocurrency markets that's down 30 or even 50% right now. And gradually we will get back to these levels, but right now, like I mentioned earlier, all eyes are still on Bitcoin. Before I begin, I just wanted to share this with you guys for all the Bittorrent holders. This is news that came out. Bittorrent is now listed on CoinCDX. So CoinCDX posted this. We're happy to announce the listing of Bittorrent on CoinCDX. That is very exciting. More liquidity, and we're not complaining at all. We'll take this any day. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Now let's deep dive into the charts and see what's exactly going on with Bittorrent. So you know what? Let's bring up the Fibonacci retracement level right off the bat so we can get right into the price analysis for Bittorrent. So as you guys can see, something very interesting is playing out for Bittorrent right now. And I believe the next 24 hours is very, very crucial for Bittorrent and Bitcoin. So far, so good. You guys can see, like right off the bat, one thing that I'm looking at is how crucial this level of support really did play out for Bittorrent. You guys can see the initial price dip for Bitcoin that caused the entire markets to fall towards the downside. If you guys don't know, let me just briefly tell you what happened. So we had that Elon FUD come out, and along with the China FUD, that really did create a lot of panic across the board, and Bitcoin did fall quite significantly. And it went down to $30,000, which took the entire markets down with it. We did not want us to break below this level of support. As I've mentioned in my previous video, this level of support is very, very crucial for Bittorrent. But we were unable to hold it because of the magnitude of the drop that we saw in Bitcoin. And as you guys know, Bitcoin is a leading indicator of the market. So when Bitcoin goes down, the entire market is going to go down with it. But even though we fell down, guys, this next level of support played out as a very strong level of support for Bittorrent, which was at that 0.0027 cents level. We initially came down here, wicked right off, and we went all the way up back to this 59.8 Fibonacci retracement level. I'm sorry, 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. But then you guys can see we had a clear fake out. Bitcoin had another drop to 30K. We had a double bottom. And look, we touched right on dot at this support level and bounced right off, and we're sitting right above this level of resistance, and now support at that 0.004 cents mark that I have mentioned is very crucial. So far, so good. But right now, all eyes are on Bitcoin right now. If Bitcoin can hit certain levels, guys, I would not be surprised if BTT gets back to this level in no time at that 0.007 cents mark. But like I said, all eyes are on Bitcoin right now. So you know what? Let's jump into Bitcoin charts and see what's going on, and then we will come to a conclusion as to what is most likely about to happen for Bittorrent's price in the immediate short term. So if we're looking at Bitcoin's price right now, you guys can see Bitcoin is on a nice, rally towards the upside, but I am not convinced the bottom is in, even though if we bring out the measuring tool, guys, you guys can see Bitcoin is up since it's, a wick towards the bottom. We're up 30%, guys. But still, now you may be asking yourself, Crypto ZX, markets are in deep, deep green. We are seeing second day in a row, we're seeing markets in the green. Why are you not bullish? Guys, this could be a clear fake out. There's definitely a possibility. You guys know me on my channel. I keep it 100% realistic with you guys. And, until we do not get above at least this level, most importantly, guys, above $46,600 level, I am not convinced that the bottom has been in, and we still have a chance for us to fall down back to these levels below 30K. It's still in the books. As you guys can see, the initial dip that went down to $29,000, you guys can see we bounced back up and hit $42,000. A lot of people were saying, the bottom is in, we're off to, newer highs, but I was saying around those levels too. I am not excited until we get above one of these support levels. And we were unable to do that. We had a clear fake out, and right now we're seeing exact same pattern play out. But let's hope for Bitcoin to get above this range, trade sideways, and slowly get above this, because this level is very, very important. And once we get above $46,000 and stay above it for one day, guys, I would be convinced that the bottom has been officially in, and we are headed towards an upside. On the upside. But right now, there's still a definite potential for us to fall down, and this could definitely be a fake out once again. But the next 24 hours could play out and make us come to a conclusion as to what is going on. But let's get above this $43,300 level. Let's get above that first. That's the first step, first target, and then the next target is that $46,600 level, and for us to stay above that, that's very, very important. And what does that mean for Bittorrent if that were to happen? I would not be surprised if we get back into, the 61.8, this dark blue range, and stay above there and gradually move up. I believe we have a possibility for us to go back to the 0.007 cents range. We might get rejected around here because this is playing out as a level of resistance, but I would not be surprised gradually if we do get back into that 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level and gradually move towards the upside. But right now, all eyes are on Bitcoin, and my next price target is 0.007 cents for Bittorrent. If we bring out the measuring tool, we are currently away. We're currently away 60% away from there, guys. So if you picked up some BTT around those low prices, you already are doing pretty well. Like, let's bring out the measuring tool as to see how far you are in profits as of now. So if you bought the dip, you're up 60% already. And if my target were to be reached, you will be up 160%. So that would be, very, very nice. And you guys know my stance on Bittorrent. I do believe the potential for Bittorrent, especially I always say this, but I know a lot of newcomers are coming into the market, so I'll say it again. I believe Bittorrent has a massive potential because of Tron. Now, you may be asking, why does Tron have to, play out with Bittorrent? Because, guys, Tron, Bittorrent is built on Tron's blockchain, and on top of that, Justin Sun owns both of them. And Tron blockchain is underdog in my opinion, because the ecosystem is growing at a tremendous rate, guys. And if Tron goes up, right now I believe it's being slept on. This is just my own personal opinion. I believe it's slept on, and considering that it's backed by Justin Sun. Now you may be asking, what's so big about Justin Sun? Justin Sun is a huge figure in the cryptocurrency space, guys. At the end of the day, when it comes to cryptocurrencies, hype does play a major factor when it comes to crypto, and Justin Sun can bring hype definitely. And he has a lot of connections around the crypto space. He's a genius guy when it comes to marketing. You have to give him credit or where credit belongs. So, him backing these two projects does bring in a lot of hype as well. And Bittorrent has tremendous hype. And, I would not be surprised if Bitcoin were to gradually move up towards the upside. Bittorrent has a crazy, rally towards the upside along with, Tron. As Tron ecosystem grows day by day, I believe a BitTorrent is going to go up with it as well, because they are correlated with one another. If you guys pay close attention to both projects, they do tend to move together, in these markets. And I am bullish on both of them. And I believe if we were to see the parabolic bull run that we saw back in 2017, where we saw altcoins fly through the roof, I would not be surprised if BitTorrent were to pull a 5 to 6x from these levels. It could go higher, it could be lower, but I believe 5x is realistic. We got to keep it realistic on this channel. I'm not going to say it's going to go 100x. We just have to keep things realistic, guys. But still, profit is profit, and I have picked some BTT up. All my viewers know I am a BTT holder, and I do definitely see the potential for BitTorrent during this bull cycle. But this is just my own personal opinion, guys. You guys know the markets run with and follow Bitcoin, so we always have to be prepared for a Bitcoin to make a move. Even if the coins are in a bullish territory, Bitcoin can end the party any second. So we just have to be prepared for that. And for us to survive these kind of corrections for Bitcoin, you guys have to have an exit strategy in place where you guys can lock in profits and use those profits either to buy back dips or use that money for your personal use. And if you're saying, will these dips occur in these markets, guys? Definitely. And I'm sure most of you have already seen that these dips definitely occur in the markets. We will never go up straight in one line. That's not realistic, guys. If someone told you that, I'm sorry to break it to you. I will be the one to come out and say that's not realistic, and crypto is not that. You will see some massive gains, but your gains can be wiped out as fast if you do not play it safe. So that's why it's really, really important to lock in profits. If you're sitting, let's say markets are at major green and you're sitting at massive profits, guys, do not get greedy. Take out some profits. I have mentioned this in my previous videos. I have been in these markets for a few years. I have made a lot of mistakes over the years, and the mistakes I made, I try to share with my viewers, so you guys do not make the same mistakes, because I care about each and every one of my viewers that watches my video, and I want you guys to succeed in this marketplace and make as much gains as possible. So I care about each and every one of my viewers, so I always try to help you guys and keep things realistic with you guys. But now this is the bullish scenario for us to get back to this level at the 0.007 cents mark. But you guys know me, Crypto ZX always keeps things realistic. Now we also have to look for the bear scenario if that were to play out. If Bitcoin decides to say goodbye, I'm going to see, go below 30K, and this was clear a fake out once again, then we can get back to this level, guys. You guys should be prepared for that, because that could play out until we do not reach that $46,700 level, where I personally would be very confident that the bottom has been reached. But there's still definitely always some sort of potential and a possibility for crypto markets to fall, because these markets are heavily manipulated. And we always have to be prepared for these kind of moves to occur. But before I end this video, I just wanted to share one thing with you guys, and that is CoinDesk posted this. Elon Musk is going to be the next Justin Sun. Tron Foundation, Justin Sun's, joked at Consensus 21, acknowledging being controversial. Sun said he's grateful to Elon Musk for bringing more newcomers into the crypto. So if you guys want to, watch this entire thing, it's like only a minute long. I will leave the link in the description box below. You guys can go check out, or you guys can go check out CoinDesk Twitter account and see this small clip and see for yourself. And I've said it, this guy is very, very well known in the crypto space, and he has a lot of connections. And when it comes to building hype, I cannot think of anyone in the crypto space other than Justin Sun when it comes to hype. He can hype, which is very much needed when it comes to cryptocurrencies. It doesn't matter how good a project is, marketing and hype does play a major role in cryptocurrencies. So that would be helpful, and that is helpful for Justin Sun to be in these two projects such as Tron and BTT. But with that being said, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video around here. You guys know, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps out my channel tremendously, and it helps my video get to a wider audience. And you know, guys, what are you waiting for? Come join the Telegram group. It's free. Let's build this community together. And this is just the absolute start for our channel. And you know, with that being said, guys, stay safe out there, because at the end of the day, safety is the most important thing that comes. And you know, family is really, really important. And you know, your health is important, and everything else absolutely comes later, guys. And thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me. I love you all. And with that being said, it's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.